Two men arrested in relation to an Ishpeming meth lab uncovered late last year were given sentences today in Marquette County Circuit Court. ABC 10's Andy Cooley was there and he brings us the details.
29-year-old Stephen Greenleaf will do time in prison for his involvement in the Ishpeming meth lab discovered December 21st. Judge Jennifer Mizuki sentenced Greenleaf to 3 to 10 years in prison with credit for time served. He will also have to pay mandatory fines and costs. Judge Mizuki also permitted Greenleaf to enter into the Special Alternative Incarceration Program after he serves at least 2 years of his sentence. But his participation in that program will depend on the decision of the Department of Corrections. 24-year-old Richard Ellingson of Marquette was sentenced to 2 years probation and 5 months of jail time with credit for 57 days served. He pleaded guilty to 1 count of possession of meth in early February. Ellingson will be transferred to the New Hope Inpatient Treatment Facility for rehabilitation.
I'm very, very sorry to the courts and the people. Until recently, it hasn't been in my nature to experience or to experiment with my addiction like I have been, but over recently, I realize it's gotten worse, and especially over the last couple months, my head is more clear now than it has been in a long time, and I realize how my addiction has affected my actions, and I'm ready to get some help and change my life, Your Honor.
Both men were arrested after a meth lab was discovered on Morris Street, which resulted in the injury of 2 Ishpeming police officers after they were overcome by fumes from the chemicals used to make meth. 27-year-old Amy Fraley, who was also a defendant in this case, was sentenced in late February. The remaining defendant, 32-year-old Julianne Bradbury, will be sentenced on March 27th. In Marquette, Andy Cooley, ABC 10 and CW5 News Now.